It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see DeAndre Swift, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times
he is in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
They'll put Everett in motion here. Another run here, another run by Swift. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Kmet. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back to... Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 18, right here.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger. Go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. That's going to be... looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check go.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready. Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Motion man, sent right. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 60, at the 60. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
So we've reached the end. No rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinals.
Slot man in motion right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Don't jump. Ready? Out.
Right back to him on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You got it.
They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
Those chains. Keep it moving.
Check go.
Here's Williams now to throw. To the left side, he's got Kmet. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Williams. That's complete. Kmet with the catch. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. The Bears are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll run with Swift. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Chandler. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, son. Good.
To throw is Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
Fields. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, and that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
A run now for Chandler. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Man. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The Bears offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Tag. Get after him, offense. 70 Lions. Go.
On second down, it's Williams. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Go track. Go track.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one caught at the 4. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A run with Swift.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Go! Check, Bobcat. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They send him right out of the slot. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll go play action here with Williams. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
It is 2nd down and 5.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Check go.
On third down, it's Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Tags. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. Here's 1st and 10.
EQ. Go.
This drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So this one,